What's up guys, it's Ps2 here, and today I'm going to be bringing you my Lord of the Rings Two Towers review for PS2 and Xbox. I'm doing this over gameplay of the Balin's Tomb mission, I believe it is, and I'm playing as Aragorn. And first of all, I'm going to start off by getting into the campaign. Now the campaign is very short. It is only 4 or 5 hours long on the hardest difficulty if you are a noob. If you're somebody who plays this fairly regularly, or has played it in the past, you'll pick it up fairly easily, and you could probably go through the campaign in about 2.5 hours. It is a very short campaign. However, there are certain stages in it which can get pretty challenging, and you may have to redo them, which can get slightly annoying, but it adds to the length of the campaign. And yeah, some parts just take a really long time to finish. One of the things that it starts off with, you start off in the prologue of the entire Lord of the Rings movies. You've got to fight orcs on Mount Doom just to try to get a feel for the controls, which is actually a fairly good system. It worked really well and helped me when I was starting off playing this game. So, yeah, overall that's a fairly good system. Throughout the campaign, you are able to play as Aragorn, Legolas, and Gimli from the Lord of the Rings, as well as Isildur, who was the King of Gondor, who got himself killed by holding on to the One Ring rather than destroying it. You get to play as him at the start in the prologue, and at the end in a secret mission which you unlock by finishing the campaign. Overall, the campaign, its difficulty, as I said, on the hardest difficulty, you can probably get through it in 3, 4, 5 hours. It's really not that hard, and there's only a few missions that will challenge you. The campaign is the only part in this game that that is playable, basically. So it really limits the experience. However, I guess it's boosted by the fact that you have a ranking up system that is unique. I say that it is unique because it's not like Skyrim, it's not like Oblivion, it's not like any of them RPGs. It's based on the amount of experience you get. You have fair kills, good kills, excellent kills, and perfect kills in a mission. And the amount of kills you get in each sector, for example, say I get 10 kills in perfect, say that equals up to 5,000 XP or something. You spend that XP on what you want to unlock. It is a really good ranking system, and overall I think more RPGs needed to follow what the Lord of the Rings video games did with that. Probably one of the most in-depth things, as I just stated, is the ranking up system, and as I said, they did it really well. Shit, that was a bit loud. They did it really well, and if more games, more RPGs that are more story-driven and linear, so you only get to do the things that they want you to do, rather than be in a free world roaming situation, then more RPGs would be getting better reviews, and overall it would make for a more unique experience, which you don't see too much today because most RPGs are just the same, say, medieval settings or something like that. For example, one off the top of my head is probably Dragon's Dogma in a sort of medieval / fantasy setting. So if more RPGs followed the way that you rank up in this game, I believe that the RPG genre as a whole will become a much more well-respected and just a better genre overall. So yeah, that's really all I have to say about this game. You don't really have many options to fool around with. As I said, you've only got the campaign to go through, which that's just my seat, which can get pretty boring at times. If you can get the game for cheap, say $5 or $10, then I'd really suggest picking this up, just running through it if you have a PlayStation 2 or an Xbox. I believe it's out on the Xbox. But yeah, you will not get this game new. It came out in like 2002, 2003, something like that. So it has been out of production for a long time, but if you can grab a copy for say $5 or $10, it's well worth the money, and overall I think you'll enjoy the experience no matter how short it is, especially if you are a Lord of the Rings fan like I am. Yeah, that's really all I have to say about this. Overall, I would give the game a 6 out of 10. I know it's probably my lowest review yet, however, as I said, just the shortened campaign, there's no online multiplayer. As I said, it was made in like 2002, 2003. There wasn't really any multiplayer on consoles back then. So, yeah, Lord of the Rings, Two Towers, rate 6 out of 10. Thank you very much to Starlight Gal for sending me a copy to review. Check out their page in the description. And for all of you Rugby League Live 2 fans that have recently started following me, I am trying to get a hands-on preview with the game before it releases to give you as much information as possible. I'll keep you basically in the loop with that. I will let you know what's coming of that. If I can get the preview, then, well, we'll know a lot more about the game before it's released than we otherwise would have. So anyway, the game's come to an end, guys. Thanks for watching. My name is Ps2. Like the video, subscribe, and until next time, goodbye.